Well, ladies, got a new adventure for myself. I am going to be taking over some of Grandpa's land. Little backstory on that. Grandpa got out of farming. My dad didn't want to run it. His siblings didn't want anything to do with it. Grandpa's just done with it. He's over it, which is all fine and dandy. So, 50 acres, use Grandpa's equipment. The little bit that he does have left over, we are going to run. But it's not a whole lot of equipment to kind of have left over. I got a chisel plow, 2 tractors, there is a combine. We'll get into that when we get up here. But with the 50 acres, it's what I can swing right now. And yes, the day job is going to come in to hand. We get those 2 fields. The runner last year chiseled this field up already, which, hey, I'm okay with, but none of the other fields are chiseled. So we have the 2 across the highway. Grandpa's old house. He has since moved into town. I guess the door's open. Alrighty then. So we will be staying in this house now. I moved out of the big city, came back to the country. I did just talk to the co-op. Thinking about some work here and there if I can get my applicator's license and everything like that. Otherwise, I got the factory job already. So, yeah, it's a open-faced cattle building. I mean, what more can you ask for? Maybe we'll get some cows, maybe we won't. Oof. Did they even spray this last year? Anywho, this little field right on the farm, there's a crossing back there in the timber we use to get to another sector, and that field right there across the tree line border that we have comes out to about 50 tillable acres. It sucks to say that I only get about 50, but hey, it's better than nothing. Grandpa said he'll give me a helping hand this first time around, and I kind of have to get whatever I get, you know. Don't mind a bit. Something like that. So to get started, we got a 4250, nice little 18-foot cultivator. The 2940 here, our New Holland skid loader. Grandpa was using that to push snow this winter. He'd come out here, mess around. He'd walk in from the highway, push snow out, bring his truck in. Got a nice, what is that, 9-shank? Yeah, 9-shank chisel plow, which, I mean, we got to get the chisel plow and tractor hooked up and going. The 7000 series 6-row John Deere planter. That one's a little older, man. We might have to be looking to upgrade. 2 Parker wagons yet. Huh. I thought he had a couple bigger ones right before he stopped farming there. And then the 2388. Ooh. Cornhead? Yeah, 6-row, of course. So, I mean, it's only 50 acres. We're not that worried, right? 6-row ain't bad. The 2388 can handle a lot more. And why did Grandpa buy this and hold on to it? Don't know. I'm not complaining. The 4250 was his first cab tractor. So, of course, that is why he's keeping that. And the 2940 he said was just too good of a tractor to sell for nothing of what they wanted to. So, like I said, late March, time to chisel plow these fields up. So, I guess I gotta get the duals on the tractor and get the chisel plow out. Would you look at that? That's a sexy setup right there. Duals on the 4250, chisel plow ready to go. I'm just gonna pull this one right in here. We might not get carried away. Oh yeah, I better tuck her in that corner. Oh boy, watch the auger and the markers. I don't know if the tongue will be in the way, but for right now, I can always drive the 4250 in the side door if I had to, say, put it inside for overnight or something like that. which is no big deal. So we got that handled. Shut the doors so I don't have too much dust coming in. And I'm going to have to just get right after it. Don't ask, don't tell kind of situation. I do like that she's a power shift. And I'm able to just let her rip. Ooh, looks like they had a little bit of a problem out here, whoever the runner was last year. I'm not sure what Grandpa did with the runners, and again, not really my problem. They planted the short way for some reason. I'm not really sure why that was. I don't even care about it. We're not planting that direction. And the one thing I want to do is kind of take the field out around the edge. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. I need to get the field out around the edge there next to the timberline so I could just drive along that part to get to the backfield right on the other side of that draw there. So is that one of those I should just seed it down to throw some grass seed in? I don't see. I'm thinking maybe I'll just let the weeds grow up there. If I don't chisel plow it, let the weeds grow up. I could cultivate it and it'd probably grow a little bit quicker, but yeah, just enough space so I don't have to take this field out or those end rows out before I get back into the other field. The big thing, I do have 2 grain bins, and Grandpa said there shouldn't be anything wrong with them. They haven't been used in the last 3 years due to the runners not wanting to pay for them. Which, alright, fine, you don't want to pay for them, you just don't get to use them. But he said they're a good shivers unit. And a shivers unit has the drying capabilities built inside the bin. So instead of drying the corn or beans down before you put it in the bin, you put it in there, it dries it down with its own dryer, fan, burner, whatever you want to call it, right in the bin, and the shivers section of it will take it and recirculate it back through the bin, so you're getting a good drying system down with it. If that's the case and that thing works, I'm going to be able to stack about, what'd he say? I want to say he was set around 15,000, somewhere in there. I can't remember what he said right now, but I'm able to stack away quite a bit of crop. Now that will give me the capability to sell crop when I need to or want to, rather than when I have to. And we're not going to be paying the renting or storage fees at the co-op. So that will be really good right now. I can kind of play the market a little bit more. Been a long time since I've been out here, but man, does it feel good to be back. I remember running the rounds with my dad when we'd come out and help Grandpa every now and again. It just brings back a big feel. And Grandpa had beef cows in there, and there was an older barn sitting right in here that has been taken down. I mean, that's why we got the grass patch there. I'm sure there's some concrete and other things still in the dirt there. You never know, I might rip it up, but as of right now, Grandpa gave me the acres to rent. So I have to not go crazy making more. But hey, this is going to get me off the ground. This is the first bit of ground I can rent, and you need to have 3 years of farming experience renting ground, farming ground, before you can get your first time farmer's loan. So we're going to work towards 3 years of out here farming and see if I can't come up with enough money to farm. I don't know. It sounds fun, ladies. So again, I am on Thundar's version of RCR. If you guys do not know what I'm talking about, go back and watch one of my live streams. And go ahead and check out Thundar FS on Patreon and itch.io. This is not a public release right now. We are on the beta version, very early stages of this mod. And No Creek Farms, No Creek Modding and Mapping, I can't get any of the names right, was kind enough to allow Thundar to utilize Ray County and be the test map. So if you get Thundar's Patreon, you get the RCR version that he has created, which is a separate mod. You also get the precision farming configurator, which you need in order for precision farming to work with RCR and or the spray types. And then on top of that, Thundar has a fully set up version of Ray County up on his Patreon that is all ready for you to go. All you have to do is literally just put the mods in your folder and you can be playing this stuff. So I'm going to be really excited when it comes to planting time. We are going to be busting right down into the nitty gritty. I guess as far as this goes, I'm going to sit here all day Saturday, rest of the day, and tomorrow Sunday, try to get these acres busted out. Chisel plowing at least, while it's still a little colder. And we are going to have to figure out when I can get the co-op out here to throw down some lime, and I wouldn't mind some potash. We'll kind of see here a little bit on what they suggest. It hasn't been looked through lately because the previous runner would not give me the data. They're a little butthurt, and I'm like, oh wham, 50 acres, whatever. Anywho, yes, we're going to be waiting on the co-op to do the cultivating and planting, and really telling you the truth, I'm down to one single tractor to do it all. So it's going to be a bit of a slower process, but it's going to be a fun process. Till next time, ladies. Deuces. Oh, hey, you're still here. Why? It's over. Go home. Okay, bye.